Silence is just what the doctor ordered today. Can't hear a sound. Yeah, good afternoon, I'll say. Just came from the cabin there, and another snow shoveling extravaganza. Shoveled off the bridges and the lanes, shoveled out the mill, brought down a sled, brought back a sled. I don't know if you've seen what we made up the bedliner special. But we had hitch put on back of it, and it came in handy today, so I had a bit of stuff to bring down. So dragged 2 slides down. So we're still digging out after 84.9 centimeters. So the house is pretty much done. I had the loader in, moved everything that I shoveled in back of the house, so we don't end up with a swimming pool in the backyard. And roofs and bridges and patios and stuff froze up. And this morning we got up, went to Gander yesterday, bought all new stovepipe. So that was a bit of a task today, cutting all that the right length and moved the stove. Anyway, you guys, everybody knows the routine. So I figured now, after all that, I'm not going to say cursing and swearing, but it's just as well as say nipping your fingers and dropping stuff. And we're going to end on a positive note here before we go in on the woods trail and break that and haul a load of wood. And we're going to go for a little stroll. So I broke out the old bear paws, stitched them up a little bit. So we're going to take you into Hideaway Pond now, if we can get in there. And we might see a little bit of dry wood on the way. So that's the goal now, is to go for a little stroll, check out some wood, and maybe a trout in the days to come, if we can get out there. I usually walks out around, because I'm not coming straight in through, because the miners were here and put in all these branch roads for surveys and messed it all up, right? So if I beat the trail into my little pond, which is not going to be hard to figure out where I'm at, but if I put the trail in there, a day's work, and it's just as well to call everybody in the phone book and tell them where you are, because they're coming, right? But we're going to stay positive now. Like you say, it's peaceful. Can't hear a sound. So let's go in and see if we can find a bit of dry wood. Watch where I'm walking here, because you go over to the site, there's nothing froze underneath. Nice little clearing here. Turn around. Not many rabbits, guys. I don't know. People saying they're seeing a few, catching a few. But there's a couple down around the cabin there, but not enough to say you were going to catch one now and eat, because there's not many around. We'll ask Mr. Fox, I suppose. He's just gone in there, look. See the tracks. So we'll follow the fox. A little bit of dry wood there. Enough for the camp, I suppose. Well, you're on a bit of a knob here, right? I wonder if somebody haven't got that cut. They have to put the trail in here. They say, oh, I do that trails in there all my life. I was in there all my life. Funny fucking thing. Nice kindling here for a little fire, right? Might be a little bit of wood left on the edge of the pond, see? That's what I'm hoping. And here's the shot of the day. Hideaway Pond. Not gonna be that easy to get a load of wood out of this, buddy. You have to have some road in. Well, we'll see. You're getting back up out of it, this thing. You get no trouble to get down here. Just have to keep making runs with snowshoes, right? And you know, now it's calm for, look, there's sight. Calm for another 15 centimeters or something tonight. And then Saturday, +7. So, the job know what to do. I can get in here, no problem. Do I want to break the road? It's another 2 hours work now, at least, to get in here. He wants the VK for this, but I got the enticer there. She's good, but it's get back up through that, look. He gets a run off and goes off to the side and brings up one of them spruce there. It's just as well to pack it in for the night. Hello, pond. Nobody fishes in here, but not much water in up this side. But down in the other end, there's about 25 feet of water. Mr. Fox is doing his thing around the edge of the pond, waiting for a rabbit to come out. Beautiful little pond. So what do we do? Go back and get the skidoo? Break the road? It's almost the same. It's pretty stiff out here on the pond. We had a little lunch place there on that point. Not much wood around here, but good enough for the camp. Well, maybe I'll go back and get the skidoo. I know where the wood is. It's down lower end, see? But it's getting back up over that hill. We got the snow for it. If we keeps running in the trail and get some cold, frosty nights, you can do it. But I'm in wood trail now. I just finished putting in 2 roads in there, and you can pull right up to it. Have somebody haven't got it all cut. And then I'm going to come in here and open up another can of worms. I don't know. Certainly be a nice place to set up a little lean-to in there. In a little notch, my son. check it out. So I guess we got a total amount of snow, well over 3 feet. And last winter, we probably had half, maybe. It's like a bit of slob down there, bit of wood down there now. I gotta take off these gloves. Okay, let's go around the edge of the pond here. You can tell the topography there. See that big bank over there? That's about, I don't know, 35, 40 feet, I guess, from the pond level, we'll say. And over here it's pretty much the same. So right out in the middle now there is where you're going to find a bit of water, right? If there's any trout here. And there's a little mud hole up there in the other end. It's not even a brook. But them trout, they can get in. Somehow they gets in there. But it wouldn't take long to fish it out because it's probably only them years that we used to get long ago when everything used to flood right and the trout used to make it in there, but no trout getting in here now. There's no brooks or anything here. It's just a bog pretty much. A little bit of dry wood there, but you just pick out a scatterone of coals, but then you got to go over them boughs, right? And that's where your snow is. There's nice stuff for a little far. Drop them all out this way on the ice and cut them up and bring them back to the little shanty. That's a job for Saturday if it wouldn't call for the mist we're supposed to get. That's the spot for them big mountain climber sleds. Get up over that notch. And a big stump 2 inches under snow. So where are we going to put our little lean-to? I wonder. Get in into the wind. Because we got north, that way, south, so northeast. So we wants to be over on this side somewhere. You know, you're probably going to get rid of some of the wind anyway. That's where the wood's doing here. But like you say, getting out of it. That's why it's still there. Not a big fan of ice fishing, never was. I already drilled 2 or 3 holes and then everybody else fishes and I goes right back. I'm getting the fire going and getting a few seats made up. Then its frying pan comes out, homemade bread, and maybe something to dampen your throat, you know. But I never had much luck ice fishing. Now, spring of the year is the time, right? No doubt there's a few trout around. We were years talking about them toads. We got them American toads come here. Oh my, people only says they just got here. They've been here for years. And they get in little ponds like this, man. And you'd have to get out of it. If you're here fishing for more than an hour or two in the spring, you'd have to get out of it. You'd hear toads in your sleep because it makes that whistling noise. And you know now what they eat, anything. And they're peeing and pooping in this low water and the trout is there. So, you know, they got no immunity to them bacteria and stuff that the toads carries. Plus they're eating the minnows and the little small ones. And the trout eggs when they spawn. So they figures now there might be an impact on the trout. Well, we've seen it for years. You can't go anywhere and get a trout now. In little places, sometimes you can manage to get, but you don't see many small trout anymore. If you get one, they're usually big. That means they're 4 or 5 years old, something like that. But that might be a nice little place to go in there, though. Underneath that bow. That is the place. Not much dry wood in there, but we'll fix that. Oh yeah, dandy. Dandy place. So anyways guys, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get up my nerve and get this skidoo down here. If I do, I'll give you another video driving around the pond. If I don't, well, you'll know that I'm either stuck in the woods or I call it off. Because it's getting late in the evening now and we got a load of wood to get yet. And we gotta get it home and pack it in the basement and all that nice stuff. So thanks for watching. A little bit of a long video, stretched out, but beautiful evening. We got March coming up now. A little over a week. So usually February's the new March, but we'll see. Maybe this was the batch we were supposed to get. St. Patrick's Day batch. Sheila's brush. So it ain't luck like last year. We'll be out in Bolton middle of April. Thanks for watching guys. No walleye today, but hopefully next time. Over and out.